The Minnesota Twins stay in the division tonight, and they try to clinch a series against the Chicago White Sox. The Twins tonight play their 100th game of the season. They are 51-48 as they head into game 100. The Chicago White Sox, meanwhile, are 41-58, and it's an interesting pitching matchup in a lot of different ways tonight.
Sonny Gray goes for Minnesota. He's 4-4 with a 3.16 ERA. His last two, though, have elevated his earned run average by almost a half point. 6 runs against the Baltimore Orioles back on the 8th of July. 5 runs against the Mariners in his first start after the All-Star break. That was July 17th. Of note, he has not given up a home run outside of the month of May. Only 3 home runs allowed this season for Sonny Gray. It has been difficult to get the barrel to anything out of the ballpark against Sonny Gray. He's your starter for the Twins tonight.
Andrew Benintendi will lead it off. He homered on the very first pitch last night for his second career leadoff homer. He's a left-hand hitter. The pitch is turned around and whacked into center for a base hit. So Benny waited for a fastball and turns the second pitch into a leadoff single. Here's Eloy Jimenez, the DH. The 1-0 is muscled on a line into center, base hit. Benintendi will park at second base. So 2 hits here in the inning, and that'll bring up Grandal. Benintendi, the runner, at second. Jimenez at first. And the pitch is high. He walked him, and the bases are loaded.
Ball 1 strike on Berger. 21 home runs. That is 5th most in the American League. His teammate Robert Jr. second to Ohtani. So 3 on, 2 down. No score, first inning. Big spot early tonight for Gray. Deals 1-1. Ground ball to short. Correa has it. He'll flip to second with a force on Grandal. That's the inning. White Sox don't score and leave 3 in the opening inning here tonight.
Dylan Cease. Dylan has been pitching pretty well over the last handful of starts. Since the month of June, he's really only had 1 start you can consider kind of not so great. Against the Cardinals, he went 6 innings and gave up 5. Everything else, 3 earned runs or less. 107.2 innings, 107 2/3 with a 4.18 ERA for Dylan Cease. He's got 129 strikeouts in 107 2/3 innings.
Carlos Correa leads off against right-hander Dylan Cease. And the 0-1 line to center field, and that's over the head of Andrus. And a soft single, but that'll play just fine as Correa smacks a leadoff knock to center. Twins have the leadoff man on. Here comes the red-hot batting of Eddie Julian. He was reached base safely in 22 of his last 34 plate appearances.
And the pitch is hit on the ground to Andrus. He'll flip to Tim at second. Throw to first. Double play. 4-6-3.
To Hopper right to the second baseman, right where he was set up. That made it real easy.
0-0, bottom 1. 1-2 on Kepler. Another 3-2. Called strike 3. Painted the inside corner. And Dylan Cease gets out of the first inning after 1-0.
Now the rookie Oscar Colas, Cuban-born. He's been up and down a few times. 36 games with the White Sox this season. His most recent recall on July 4th. 1-2, and that's strike 3 called on a fastball. So again, Colas, he arches his back as he disagrees with those last 2 pitches from Gray, and that is the first strikeout for Sonny tonight. And there are 2 down, no score, and here is Zavala.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Gray with back-to-back Ks. The Sox go in order. 3 strikeouts for Dylan. He goes 1-2-3 in the second, and we now move to the third. Tim is 29 hits away from 1,000. Swing and a base hit to right. Broken bat flare for Tim. So he's 1 for 2. Man at first, 1 out, 3rd inning. The batter, Luis Robert Jr. And he swings and drives one out into left center for a base hit. Tim makes the turn. He'll make 3rd without a throw. And they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Jimenez has been good with runners in scoring position. The top 10 of the American League in batting average. In spots like this, he's at .353 with runners in scoring position in that spot right now.
Robert runs, the pitch is wide, and here comes Tim. He's going to score. Robert with a steal of second. Tim steals home. It's 1-0.
The old-fashioned double steal. You just don't really see that anymore. Most teams are so conservative that you can throw through. Generally, nobody does with the man on third base anymore. That's why I think the surprise he actually threw to second base.
2 down. And here is Grandal.
Swing and a hard hit, fair ball. Past a diving Kirilloff and into right. Robert will score. It's an RBI single for Grandal. That call made by John Lipka at first base. And that is not reviewable. And he waited an extra half second just to make sure he got it right.
He was just looking back like the French Open and seeing the ball mark.
Yeah, that'll prove it. That RBI brings a run home. 2-0. Sox getting a couple here in the third inning.
Twins have work to do as they've added the home third, now trailing 2-0. Quiet offensive season for Vasquez. And the 1-2 pitch, a line drive, right center field, hit well towards the gap. This one is up near the wall, and that's in play and off the wall. Played well by Robert, now drops it. Vasquez will stop at second base. Good swing there, good start, lead-off double for Vasquez here in the third. And a couple of good swings with 2 strikes against Cease. That one he put in play. So Vasquez to second, and here is Michael A. Taylor. Chop to third down the line. Berger gloves that fair behind the bag at third. Throws across for the out. Good play as Vasquez makes third. So Vasquez to third. Infield likely coming in, Danny, with Correa coming up. And the 1-0 pitch, a swing and a drive. Center field hit well. Robert going back. Still going, still going. It's over his head. Hits the warning track and finds the wall. Correa to second base. He is in standing. That's an RBI double. It's a 1-run game. 2-1 Chicago on Correa's 43rd RBI. Hanging breaking ball, and Correa drove that with power to straightaway center. Went over the head of Robert, found the track, and then one hopped off the padding. Vasquez scores. Correa makes second. 2-1 White Sox. 1 out for Julian.
He hit into a double play in the first inning. Another 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Strikeout number 4 for Cease. And that will bring up Kirilloff with 2 outs.
Nice knuckle curveball right there in the strike zone that worked.
Kirilloff with the go-ahead homer in the first inning off Lance Lynn last night. 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3 on the curve. After 3, it's the Sox 2 and the Twins 1. Bottom 5 from Minneapolis. Sox 2, Twins 1. Still 2-2 on Farmer. Swing and a foul tip for strike 3. 7 strikeouts for Dylan Cease as he works in the 5th. 2 up, 2 down. 7 in a row retired by Cease. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Couple of punch outs in the 5th. 8 on the night for Cease. After 5, he's got a 2-1 lead.
Dylan Cease, 6 innings, 1 run, 3 hits. He walked 2, struck out 9. He was great again tonight. We've seen that before. And let's see if the Twins can rally against this White Sox bullpen. And the Twins have 2 on with only 1 out for Vasquez. His 3rd at bat. And the pitch, a swing and a fly ball left field deep. Benintendi going back on the track at the wall. Benintendi jumps up, and that ball is gone. A home run. No, it's in play off the top of the wall. Buxton's going to round third and score to second base. Vasquez to third. Farmer, it's a 2-2 game. Go-ahead run is at third. Vasquez at second. And here is Michael A. Taylor. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch lined up the middle, base hit center field. Farmer scores. Vasquez will be held. Michael A. Taylor with a bullet to center field. And the Twins have the lead is 3-2 in the 7th. We have arrived at the 9th inning. Twins 3, White Sox 2, and Joan Duran try and wrap this one up tonight, seeking his 17th save. Robert in the American League, 2nd in home runs. He's 2nd in slugging. 2 on, 2 out. Twins by 1, top 9. And the 1-2 pitch. He struck him out swinging. And Duran and the Twins beat the White Sox 3-2. And have taken the first 2 games to begin this homestand. A well-played game all night long. The Twins rally for 2 in the 7th, and the Twins are now 52-48 and maintain a 2-game lead over the Guardians, top the AL Central.